Good day, YouTube. It is the 28th of December, 2021. We're inside my step van. It's my 67 Boyertown step van. It's one of my mobile DJ rigs. The topic of the video today is just to look through my Shure brand microphones. But I have a mobile DJ business, so I do, sound reinforcement for all kinds of different things. And the thing of it is, I never know from one day to another what I need to do. So what do I need to be prepared for? So the idea behind building this truck is to build in enough equipment to be able to do whatever sound reinforcement task is necessary. So without going into too much detail, this is my vintage PV board. It's kind of a mess up here, but I have a 24-channel Yamaha board that's loose. And we're here to talk about microphones. So this is I call the front of house mic. It's a PV12. It sounds pretty good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wireless microphones. All will have external antennas. Only one of them does currently. And they're all here in my drawer. So I have 4 handhelds and 2 body packs. I have one in the other van set up, and then I have some portables that are in cases under the seat. But again, this is all about Shure microphones, so let's go have a look at what I have set out. All right, what do we have to start with here? This is some old stuff that I picked up. It's new old stock, actually. This is a Shure Sm58 Rex. It is a new old stock Shure microphone. Still has its paper tags on it. Let me see if I can do this a little better. Still has its paper tags on it. Still has the paper work in the box, original box. And it's probably in unused or very little use condition. I looked this up. I don't think it has a ton of value. It's kind of heavy. It's all metal, die cast or whatever. It was issued to be a low-cost, good sounding microphone for singers, vocals, and that kind of thing. Nothing too special. Next on the list, or in the stack here, is I thought this was actually new old stock when I bought it, but the microphone seems to have had some use, or the new old stock one was gone. But it is correct for the box. It is a Model 430. This would have been something more like a PA system or an in-house PA, that kind of thing. Again, shows a little bit of use. It's a Model 430 Commando controlled magnetic microphone. Yeah. Unlike the Model 710 over here, it was what they call it, a crystal microphone. Oh, I thought it was interesting too. I'm going to go back to this for a second because the list price is $14. I think I looked this up. I think it's about 1960. I bet that's about the vintage for this guy as well, about 1960. Next in the lineup is this microphone. This is a Shure 515 SA. Sorry, the lighting is just not the greatest in here. 515 SA. And from my recollection, I think I found this at a yard sale or something. This is a harmonica microphone. So if you're a harp player, this is your guy. Of course, I only picked it up because it was inexpensive and so forth. So I don't know. It does work. I've never had anybody play a harmonica into it, but if I ever do, like I say, you never know from one day to the next. I've got the microphone for it. So I believe that's it. This is the microphone out of my other truck, the one we didn't look at this morning. This is, I think it's very, very cool. This is a Shure Super Pro. Dynamic, I'm going to read everything. Made in USA, patented. Shure Brothers Incorporated. Cool microphone. I think I looked this up a long time ago. It escapes me. If I'm guessing, it's a 70. Somebody probably knows a little better than I do. It's the only one I've ever seen. But there's some cool ads, like would have been like a full page ad somewhere in some magazine that I have a copy of. I printed out a couple of them. Thought I'd put them in a frame and hang them up one day. But yep, a Shure Super Pro. Staple of the industry, the Shure Sm58 really needs no introduction. I didn't buy this one new. I haven't bought really any of them brand spanking new, sort of. There's stories behind everything. But anyway, yep, this is the vocal microphone that I would get out if I had like a decent singer. If it's just karaoke night or something, these don't come out. You know what I mean? I got a whole bunch of. I'm gonna grab a couple. All right. These are for karaoke night, right? This is I don't know what this is. It's a Behringer, and this is I don't know what that is. And this is a realistic highball. I've got an old one of these too somewhere. Anyway, these are karaoke night microphones because they're gonna get trashed. This one only comes out, I mean, I don't charge very much for when I do my stuff, so that one's only coming out if we have a decent singer. I know they'll take care of it. You know what I mean? No swinging the chords on the SM58, you know what I'm saying? Next to it, let me move you over. This is a SM48. It's actually pretty cool. I'm going to show you the box because it was a Guitar Center limited edition. I got this from a guy who had a bunch of audio equipment to sell, and it appeared to be new in the box. Had the mic holder, the bag and everything, all the paperwork was in there. I don't believe it had ever been used, and it's only been used a couple times since I've owned it, quite a few years actually. So this is for the second singer, I just call it. So the star of the show gets the 58 because I only own one, and the backup singer is going to get the 48. You know what I'm saying? If I remember right, there were two options. You could get one with a switch and one without a switch. This one is without a switch. And I guess I could go either way. It's kind of nice when they don't have a switch because you hand somebody a mic and you can get back to your mixer and control them and not worry that they have turned it off or that it was off, and you avoid that. You know what I'm saying? You've been there, right? Cool. All right, moving down the line. It's getting kind of exciting. So the SM57, said I've never really bought anything new. This one has actually been unused, but it was secondhand. The SM57, obviously a staple in the industry, so if I need to mic a amplifier, or if I need to mic an instrument, guitar, etc., this is the mic to have. I never had one until very recently. I purchased this, again, secondhand, but unused. And then moving down the line. So next and final on my little lineup of microphones is the Beta 87. My new best friend, Gerald, from the East Coast, guy's in New York. I'm on the West Coast. Saw that I was looking for a Beta 87, and this arrived yesterday, and he just sent it to me. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've often had people, say, oh, I got one of those, you can just have it, and I'll just send it to you. Okay, that'd be great, awesome. This guy actually did. I've never had one actually ever show up of anything in my whole life, so this is crazy. like Super Merry Christmas to me. So I most recently did our Christmas parade downtown, and then we had a tree lighting ceremony, which they had the local high school choir show up. I didn't know they were coming. I did this event at the very last minute. It was like 2-day notice kind of thing, and nobody told me what was going to happen. So I wasn't prepared. All I had was my wireless microphone, which does nothing, for a choir except for the closest person. So I didn't even offer to do sound reinforcement for this group because it was not going to be good. I always say if I can't do it right, I don't really want to do it. So after the event, I did a little asking on the Facebook groups page for Shure Microphones and what should I be looking for to accomplish this, because I really want to do this event as a community service every year, and they spring this choir thing on me again. I want to be able to cover that. So Beta 87 came up as a good condenser microphone for a group like that. So that's what I started looking for. At the time, I was actually looking for an Sm58 at a good price, which I was able to accomplish that. I had that one coming at the time that Gerald offered this to me. So it's pretty special. And, from that moment, I thought, if this actually comes together and I end up with it, what I really want to do is put the lineup together of what I've been able to put together. Obviously, these antiques down here probably never see any use. The Harmonica Microphone, maybe. The Shure Super Pro, absolutely. It's in my other van. I use it every time I use a van. The Sm57, that one stays put away unless I have a singer worthy of the microphone. I know you guys probably have 8 or 10 of these things, but that's the only one I have. And quite honestly, some of the things I do, people aren't very conscientious about the equipment, what the stuff costs, and for what little I charge for most of my stuff, I couldn't replace that. It'd take 2-3 events to afford to replace one. You know what I mean? So the Sm58, that's the backup singer mic. Yep, that's what that is. So yeah, the 58, the 48, the 57 is awesome, and now the 87. Thank you, Gerald, so much for hooking me up with that. It's pretty cool. I'm going to get all these put back in their little boxes and put away nice, safe, clean, all that for when they're actually needed. But for now, I'm very happy to have what I believe is everything that I need. And if I get to an event or something that I realize I don't have what I need, then I'll figure out what it is that I need and go seek that out. So this is the off season for me. This is the time I add equipment and so forth. So it's nice to get all this stuff put together and actually have it all. So it's awesome. So guys, that's all I had for this video. This is just the lineup again of Shure microphones. Something very specific for sound reinforcement that's also very specific. Guys, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Catch you guys on the next one.